Last week, the DPC released its 2023 annual report. As expected, there's a lot of information to digest. So let's jump right in, look at the stats and see what it means for your organisation. So, the DPC issued €1.5 billion in fines during 2023. As is expected, some of these fines related to the big tech companies. But we also saw that national, healthcare, financial sector and public sector companies were issued with fines. This demonstrates the breadth of the DPC and that their enforcement powers apply regardless of your industry or size. The DPC also concluded 11,147 cases during 2023, and that's no mean feat. Finally, we notice that data breach notifications have increased by 20% on last year. We understand this to be as a result of unauthorised access and disclosure of personal data, mainly caused by employees not understanding their role in safeguarding personal data. The report makes it clear that although the GDPR is now 6 years old, there's still uncertainty around organisations as to their responsibilities. This is true from the big tech companies right down to the smaller national companies. The global importance of the DPC's role is evidenced by the fact that 87% of all GDPR enforcement fines across the EU were sanctioned by the DPC during 2023. Some of the key trends that are worth highlighting from the report is the guidance issued by the DPC around the processing of children's personal data and the personal data of vulnerable individuals. In addition, we saw records of processing activities highlighted, the importance of complying with the rules around international data transfers, and the use of CCTV causing organisations to get in hot water with the DPC. So, what should we be looking at for 2024 and beyond? The DPC has committed to its recruitment drive throughout 2024. The DPC will also focus on systemic non-compliance. And this means that controllers who have regularly failed to comply with the GDPR can expect more interaction with the DPC over the next year. We recommend organisations to review their privacy frameworks, and particularly where processing relates to children, vulnerable individuals, international data transfers, or the use of CCTV, that you review your privacy framework and make sure you're complying with the first principles of the GDPR. Finally, we did not want to let this opportunity pass by without recognising the 10-year term that Commissioner Dixon served in the DPC. Under her term, we saw the rollout of the GDPR. 4 out of the 5 biggest fines in Europe were issued during her tenure as the Commissioner. Key guidance was published around the role of data protection officers, guides to DPIAs, and children, to name a few. We saw the most common complaints being reported to include access requests, fair processing, unauthorised disclosure, direct marketing, and the right to erasure. We want to thank Commissioner Dixon for her commitment to enforcing the GDPR and wish the best of luck to the new commissioners. Thank you for listening, and please stay tuned to our website on KPMG Law for further updates and insights on the annual report.